What is up, guys, and welcome to Surviving Standard. I'm calling today's deck Knuckle Control Shaman. Here we have a deck pretty much entirely based around the new epic weapon, Bog Spine Knuckles. 5 mana, 4 attack weapon that evolves our entire board. It's a little bit slow, but once it gets rolling, it really gets rolling. And we have cards, in fact, 2 pirates that make sure we keep this rolling. The first pirate is Captain Greenskin, comes down, buffs the durability, gives another attack, and then evolves the 5/4 into a 6-drop. The second pirate is Horde Pillager, which has a really good evolved body, the 4/2 that turns into a 5-drop. So this gives us a weapon completely for free, lets us attack immediately to evolve our entire board, and again to evolve that 4/2. So this really helps keep the ball rolling. A lot of the cards in the deck are good to evolve, but we play some specific evolve cards. That is Desert Hare, 3 mana, make 3 1/1s, but they all cost 3 mana, in which case they would all turn into 4-drops when we evolve them. Pretty great deal there. We also are playing Skyfin, which you can play normally. There are dragons in this deck, but it really is good when you evolve them because you evolve into a 6-drop immediately and you evolve the 2 Murlocs. And there are some big Murlocs running around standard. There's a new 4 mana 4/4 one that the name escapes me, and of course there's Scargill among other random 2 and 3-drop Murlocs. Skyfin does require dragons. Let's take a look at some of the dragons. We have the Ultimate Dragon in the hand card, which is also a great evolve card, the Onyxia. Onyxia will stay in our hand most of the game until eventually we play her with the evolve attack, turning it into a 10-drop and then have 6 1-drops possibly. Watch out for those Doomsayers. I did add Mutate to the deck to sort of avoid this problem specifically. Evasive Worm, probably the most solid dragon in the game, comes down, does 5 damage. It's a nice little evolve target as well, turning that 5/3 into a 6-drop. A couple more dragons to mention, Big Ol' Whelp and Twilight Drake. The Whelp helps us draw the weapon. The Drake is good in control decks because a lot of times we don't do anything but play totems and maybe a Doomsayer early game, or maybe we play a huge Hag of the Scheme and then we can follow it up with a big Twilight Drake. One nice thing about playing Doomsayer in this deck is if we don't do it early to defend ourselves, we can just play it later with the weapon to evolve it into something more relevant. I did craft the legendary The Lurker Below specifically for the deck. I needed an extra control tool, and this fits the bill. It's also a nifty little evolved target. A control tool I'm not too sure belongs in the deck are the 2 copies of Shattered Rumbler. They sort of do the job as a consecrate against aggressive decks. We played kind of just enough spells to enable this guy, and it's at the end of the day it's a 5 mana 4/6, so it's not completely terrible, especially against Priest if you play it by itself. The last card to mention is actually another pirate, and this helps us sort of speed up the weapon. It's the Dread Corsair. The big issue with the weapon is it's slow. 5 mana, deal 4, not the most amazing thing, especially if you are already behind, but the Dread Corsair will become 0 mana, and then you can immediately evolve it into a 5-drop, so you're kind of getting a free random 5-drop when you play the weapon. Alright, I will leave you guys with some gameplay. This deck is a lot of fun. My biggest advice is in the mulligan, keep any Hag of the Scheme and make sure you get lucky and draw that weapon as soon as possible. The entire deck does revolve around it.
Lady Vash versus Lady Vash.
Your time ends now.
Alright, we got the weapon. Nice.
I will find a way to survive.
Now we need Dread Corsair and I guess the Brigands. I'll keep the hair for sure. The Greenskin's good though too. He gets another Shaman. I imagine he's doing the quest. No, he didn't play the quest. That's good. So we have coin. Get this on turn 4. Make a 5-drop. Then upgrade it. Oh wow, what a hand we got now. Alright. We can also consider playing the Desert Hare preemptively. Hope it doesn't get AoE'd. I think I will. Now that I have Skyfin, I have no shortage of things to evolve.
Water is life.
Blood and blood and plunder.
Taste my sting.
Job's done.
The path
Okay, we got a good. Is that good? That's pretty good. That's pretty terrible. That one's fine, I guess. That one's decent too. That's quite good actually. That's pretty nifty. Overall, I think we did maybe above average. Nothing crazy. But for turn 4, I can't complain, right? For turn 4.
Drink up me hearty. Master will get you. Spell and bring it.
Big money, big money, big money. High main's good. That one's cool, I guess. Late breaker. I like that we have golden ones now here.
You are victorious.
All right, there we go.
This time.
Lady Vash versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Your time ends now.
All right, we're definitely keeping the scheme. Not the weapon, but we had a big reason to play it last game for sure. I could also switch out the Rumbler for the waste thing. If people keep playing... Oh, this is a priest deck. I thought it was a paladin deck. Shit. Well, that's fine. So I don't think we consider Doomsaying until turn 4, in which case we can follow it up with this thing. I'm just playing a bit slow here for a priest.
I wonder.
I mean, one reason not to Doomsayer is that, like, well, totems aren't worthless, right? Eventually I can evolve them. So if I, like, just top deck a weapon... I don't know. We'll see. There's no guarantee this is even stopping anything from him. Like, it might be better just to totem and then play that on 5. Have more totems. Totems are kind of interesting against the Soul Mirror, right? Because he would get his own totems. In fact. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced this is gonna even stop him from doing anything. Okay. I do have a dragon. Nice, nice. If he Soul Mirrors is kind of good, I guess he would have to coin it out, but he would get this Death Rattle. These would trade.
Free of that blasted tower. Behold.
All right, you can't mass resurrect for a couple turns here. Pretty sure we don't let him have this though, right? We'll just guess use these 2 hits. I think I'm playing this thing. I can make a 1/1. Sure. It board locks me, but I mean, if I get the weapon, it's fine. Soul Mirror, pretty annoying, but we would be able to clear him with this thing because it would kill all the totems in the 4/2. Skeletal Dragon. Okay. Ooh, nice. Nice. So we get a nice hit here. I think we go ahead and trade that one. Obviously. And we're gonna... I think we evolve a Doomsayer. I don't need this anymore.
Taste my sting.
There's a charge. Alright, we got some nifty ones. We got a Dormant card, which is amazing because it protects us against AoE. We have a Synergy card here, technically with a full board. And we got a Death Rattle, Charge, and a Taunt. Nice selection of stuff here. Obviously an insane card I can never really use here. Overall, very, very good. I think Dormant in general makes this strategy stronger because we don't, like... We hedge our bet against big stuff, right? Do I win? Might just win, right? Just go face and then mutate stuff. Wait, is that gonna heal? That's gonna heal for full, isn't it? So we better hope to win, right?
Like this? Like this?
Pretty sure it's a win. It's just lethal on board, right? Not the divine shield, yeah, but like he's just dead.
Taste my sting.
We got Baron. What is up, guys? Thanks for making it to the end of the video. You've gone this far. Help the channel out. Go a little bit further. Like the video. Comment below. And if you haven't already, of course, you need to subscribe to the channel. The extended gameplay video will be up tomorrow. I'll make sure to link it here once it is online. I'll see you guys next time.